The new Trier Trevians put their 10-game winning streak on the line against the highly regarded arch-rival Evanston Wildkits in basketball action. Evanston won the first meeting between these two teams. In Evanston, down at the pit. We're here at New Trier. Full house on hand tonight. Second game of the doubleheader. The girls won. New Trier girls won the conference with the first game here tonight, dramatic fashion. And errant pass out of bounds. Trevians inbounded. I don't know what it is, but the New Trier, for these games, I'm not allowed to set up at center court. Everybody else is, but I'm not. To the side, and turnaround shot partially blocked on the shot by Horvitz. The shot a deuce, and the Wildcats on the board first. Always a big rivalry game, a lot of noise. These old gyms always seem to come alive in games like this. And nope, knocked out of bounds, out of the hand of Malnati. Nicolaitis, Winchester, to Horvitz, Malnati, Nicolaitis. The rotation on the perimeter. And the drive, and no. Tried to float one up there. It's sort of a reverse layup. Out of bounds and back to the Trevians, and then lost on the inbound pass. Stolen right back by Nicolaitis. To Malnati. Nicolaitis. Bain backing his way in. And strong arms it up and in. This side. Shot no, that was blocked, but the foul. And going to the line. Gets the first. And gets the second. Malnati inbounded Nicolaitis, who gave back to Malnati across the timeline. And trying to find Winchester inside, didn't work. Coming back the other way. Wildkits with the basketball. Fadeaway jumper, nope. And picked up by Bain. Ahead, a little run and gun, and lost the handle. Out of bounds. Back to the Wildkits. Evanston with the basketball. Kind of interesting how Evanston got the name the Wildkits and their school colors. What happened was when they were looking for a nickname, they were willing to take the Northwestern Wildkits, as in Wild Kittens, after the Wildcats of Northwestern. But the Illinois people were a little upset with that. So they said, okay, Wildkits, but you have to use blue and orange. The Illinois colors. Up and in by Horvitz. What a lot of people, the shot, and yes, on the layup. Well, a lot of people don't know, but the Trevian nickname was originally They were the Trevians. Then they became the Terriers, the Green Wave, the Green Machine, and didn't become the Indians until 1946 or so. And then, of course, the Trevians back again. From the outside, nope. In fact, they were informally on the newspapers called the Trevs for many years. And when the teams were called the Indians, the sophomore teams were not called the Indians, they were called the Ponies. Nope. On the shot. And fed into the middle, up and strong-armed in, and the foul. Missed it. So 2 points instead of the potential 3. Kirkpatrick just in the game. Give it to Hurley, who's also just in the game. Back to Hurley. All the way across Malnati. Tino Malnati. This side, Kirkpatrick. Into the middle. Kick back out. From the corner. Swishery for 3. From Winchester. Wildkits with the basketball. First quarter. And stop and try to pop. Way wide right. Malnati gave it off, and Winchester tried to do the lay-in and didn't work. And from the outside for 3, no. Malnati. Winchester. And a zigzag play, didn't work. Wildcats lead by 3. And a low-scoring first quarter. Wildcats with the basketball. Far side. Rotation. Up top. And going for the 3. No, a little short. Try again, no. Loose on the hands. And dribbles out top. Going for the 3. No. Same result there. And then a push-off foul underneath. Wildcats still have possession here. Near side. We're here at New Trier. Back out high. Up top, back to the side. Into the paint, no. Malnati. And he got fouled. Trevians with the basketball. Teddy McGregor. Give it off to Jack French. Give it off to Malnati. And Malnati tried to get around the man and actually got bumped. They call it a backcourt violation against the Trevians. Wildcats with the basketball. Into the paint. The run, the gun, no. The putback, no. And French came down with it. He won the other side, but well short. And we're done with the first quarter. And the Wildkits lead it by 3, 10-7. We'll be back with more.
We're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network.
And the Trevians inbound it. Start the second quarter. Nearly lost the handle out of bounds. Inside, kick back out, top. Kirkpatrick, Malnati, and the reset. To Kirkpatrick, back to Malnati. Inside, intended for Winchester, misconnections. Errant pass. And the Wildkits. Now, playoffs, not too far away. 3 more games after this one to the regular season. The sectional goes through Glenbrook South. And the super sectional is at Northwestern University. Out top. Into the paint. They shot up and in for the deuce. Back to Malnati. Winchester. Well, just about a month away to the start of the baseball season. Yes, about 6 weeks. Inside, didn't quite work. Run and gun up short. This year, the Trevians starting a little earlier than what they usually set. Offensive foul. Player control. New Trier also taking their spring break a little earlier this year. What with the construction on the other side of the school from the gym here. Shot no. And brought down by Winchester. Gave it to Malnati. Back to Kirkpatrick. And the spin move up and in by Spencer Bain. Wildkits found the lane. Up, no. And Winchester brings it down. Gave it to Malnati. Malnati. To Bain. To Kirkpatrick. Horvitz and Malnati. Up, no, but he got fouled on the bump. On the drive in the paint. And Tino misses the first. Makes the second. Trevians down by 2. Wildkits with the basketball to this side. They said a deflection, that's why it wasn't an up and down. And a reverse layup finishes it off. Malnati gave it off Kirkpatrick. And going for the 3, no. And foul on the push off. Give and go back. Up and in, counted, and the foul. On the inbound play. And makes it a 3-point play. Wildkits with the basketball up top. Kirkpatrick. Almighty. On the side. Up, no. And the foul. I think. Or did he step on the line? I don't know. Traveling. Hey. Don't know why that whistle was. Up top. The set. Baseline right. Going for the three way wide. Out of bounds. And the foul, though. Gets the first. Gets the second. Jack French has checked back in. Kirkpatrick to Melmotti. Melmotti up ahead, and a zigzag play intended for Bain. Wildkits with the basketball. Near side. And pulled back out. To the near side. And again the rotation. Drive the baseline and the push foul. 1-on-1. Got the first. Second quarter action. Evanston with the lead here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you wherever you may be on the network line. Melmotti to Hurley, back to Melmotti. To Hurley, to Melmotti. Horvitz, French, tried to find Babe. He was double teamed in the paint. Back out top. Horvitz, Hurley, tried to dish it off, kicked back out high. Melmotti, and French goes for the three. Wide left a little bit. Coming back. Wildkits with the basketball. Baseline left. And switchery for three. Horvitz to Melmotti. Hurley to Bain. Spencer Bain strong arms it up and in. Evanston, a little fadeaway. Favorable bounce off the rim. The back of the rim. Horvitz to Melmotti. Back to Horvitz. French, Hurley, inside. Bain tried to go reverse layup and just didn't have enough strength to it. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildkits. Melmotti. Kirkpatrick to French. Back to Bain. Melmotti. And he gets fouled. 23 seconds basically left to play here in the quarter. One more free throw for Melmotti. Got them both. And no, put back, yes, got it at the buzzer. And we go to halftime with the Wildkits leading by 8 over the Trevians. And we'll be back.
This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive now, text later. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network.
And the inbound by the Trevians has started the second half. Malnati. And a zigzag play that didn't quite work. Malnati couldn't find anything else to do with it. Up top, no. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildkits. Trevians basketball. Orvitz back to Malnati. There have been some storied games in this rivalry. The new Trier Evanston rivalry is ranked among the top 10 high school rivalries in the country. Basketball, football, you name it. And stole it. Malnati tries to go in there and nope, couldn't get it to drop. A little too much oomph on the ball. Just by a fraction. Kicked back out. Into the paint. A little fadeaway. No, that didn't drop either. Malnati. To the far side, Nicolaides. To Winchester. Back to Nicolaides. To Malnati. Little different this year. All the teams in the Central Suburban South are playing in the same sectional. That's the first time in, it's got to be at least 15 years that is in fact the case. And Babe gets the free throw. They have been dividing them up. Evanston Wildkits with the basketball. To the side. Back up top. Out high, going for the three. Yep. Got it. Malnati, Bain. And Winchester and the deuce. Going for the three, yes. Malnati. And he had his pocket picked, and then he fouls. Trying to get the ball back. Up top. And go for the three. Nope. Loose on the floor. Kick. And out of bounds. Trevian basketball. Malnati. Nicolaitis. And drive and the deuce by Horvitz. And Wildcats going to play a little bit deliberately here. The shot short, the putback, no, but the foul on the hand. And a couple substitutions, Hurley and Kirkpatrick. Check back in for the Trevians. And missed them both. Hurley to Winchester. Kirkpatrick, Malnati, and a nice little give and go backdoor. And Winchester with the deuce. Wildcats inside, go for the 2, no. And picked up by Hurley on the loose ball. Baseline right, up top, Malnati. Couldn't find the lane, back to Winchester. Hurley. Back to Hurley. Boehm. And Boehm with the sky hook, puts it in. Evanston back with the basketball to the side. And the shot, no, brought down by Winchester. Malnati. Malnati for the 3, no. And Malnati tried to get the shot. He was thinking he was fouled, but I didn't see it, and apparently neither did the ref. On the far side. Evanston with the basketball. And pulled back out. To the side, going for the 3. No. And up ahead. Boehm. And Boehm tried, I think, do a little bit too much. Picked up out of Evanston. Try for the run and gun, no. And the player control foul. Winchester. Back to Malnati. Malnati to Winchester. In for Boehm. And the foul. And Spencer Boehm. The foul. The give and go back. Push back. And the foul. And again, Malnati going to the line here. Gets the first. And missed the second. But the foul on the push. And the Wildcats with the basketball. Winding down the third quarter here. And the shot, no. Bain to Malnati. And going for the three, nope. And Trevians keep the basketball. Inbounded, Bain. French. Intended for Hurley on the give and go. Back up top, Hurley. And Hurley lost the handle and then accidentally falls. Evanston inbounds. And Wildkits looking for some direction from inside from the bench. Up top, going for the three. No. At the buzzer. And we're done with the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, the Wildkits with the lead by 3. And we'll be back with more.
This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network.
Another full house for a New Trier Evanston game. Wildkits have inbounded it. Start the fourth quarter. Into the paint. And the deuce. Kirkpatrick inbounded it to Malnati. To Kirkpatrick. To French. And a zigzag play, but not by error, by accident. Wildkits with the basketball. Tried to go around the perimeter, kicked back out. To the baseline, back up top. And the reset, go for the three. Yep. Malnati. To French. Inside, and Hurley finishes it off with the drive up the paint. Baseline left. And brought back out. Baseline left again, and another three. Trevians bring it across the timeline. Bain. Hurley. Malnati. French to Malnati. And Malnati gets fouled. Bain. And Bain tried to strong arm it in. Couldn't do it. Going for the three. Yes, another three. And Trevian's going to take a timeout here. And suddenly they're down by 12. Well, the green team here tonight, or True Blue Trevian crew, whatever you want to call them. They're here tonight in force, as always, with a New Trier Evanston game. Hurley in for Bain. I take that back. McGregor is in for Bain. Bain came up a little lame there. And again, the backdoor play works. Winchester with the deuce. Over to the far side, up top. And going for the three. No. And Malnati, Hurley. And from McGregor. And McGregor finishes it off and got fouled in the process. Chance for a three-point play. And nope, didn't get it. Now the Wildcats. Kick it back. Up top, going for the three. Yes. And deflected out of bounds. Malnati. To Spencer Bay. Colin Winchester. To Malnati. Malnati drives and couldn't strong arm it out. And he got pissed off and falls. Trevians down by 11. Wildcats with the basketball. Up top. And inside and the deuce. Kirkpatrick to Malnati. Malnati drives, puts it up. No. But he got fouled, goes to the line. Missed the first. Jack French checks back in. And Spencer Bain will take a little breather. And Malnati got the second. Evanston with the basketball. The drive and the deuce. Winchester back to Malnati. Malnati goes for the three. And he got a little upset, said something to the ref. Thought he was fouled, and he said something, and tactical. First. And the second. And now the Wildcats will get the ball inbound. Inbounding it. On the side. Back out high. And timeout taken by the Wildcats. They're up by 16, 2:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Or 13, make it. Up and rolled around, no. Out of bounds. Out high. Well, we got all kinds of press here tonight. Always with the new Trier Evanston. And try for the slam and jam, didn't work. Last touch by the Trevians, inbound by Evanston. And no, they said Winchester was out of bounds when he tried to bang it off the Wildcat underneath. Up top, into the paint, and now gets the slam jam and a little bit of gesturing on the end of that shot. Wide left. Wildkits with the basketball. Up ahead. And a little traveling music, Maestro. I'm a traveling man, been a lot of places all over the world. And Malnati had trouble both turning the corner and controlling the ball. Wildcats back top. And the foul on Peltz. And missed the front end of the one end. Peltz. Malnati. Gave it off. Bame. Bame strong arms it in. And up top. And timeout taken. I think that's really for substitution purposes. On the side. Evanston with the basketball. Ashmore, Favica, Peltz. Ben Breck and James Connors out there for the Trevians. And stolen out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Trevians have it. Connors inbounds it to Favica. Favica drives and puts it home. And that's just about going to do it. And it does, and the basketball game all over. And the final score, Evanston Wildkits 53, New Trier 39. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast, despite the outcome of you're a Trevians fan, but the Trevians have 3 more games left of the regular season before the playoffs. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.